Hello and welcome back to the kitchen. My parents gave me a whole bunch of jalapenos from their garden, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make some very yummy jalapeno poppers. And I had about 13 jalapenos. I just cut them in half and I took the insides out. And you're going to start off by preheating the oven to 400 degrees, and then you're going to grab a mixing bowl and 1 pack of cream cheese. Just throw that in there. Half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm using cheddar, but you can use whatever you want, whatever you like. Half a cup of green onions and 2 tablespoons of cilantro. If you really hate cilantro, you can leave it out and either just leave it out or you can try and replace it with parsley. And then you're gonna add 4 crushed garlic cloves. You can either use a crusher like this, or if you want to, you can just mince it up by hand, whatever you prefer. And this is going to be another really great snack for game day or any type of party. Also, they are keto friendly because they do not have a breading on them, but they're still very delicious. And then I like to crush up a little bit of bacon into the mixture. I just cooked this bacon earlier, so it's cooled and whatnot. It's just ready to go. You want to have your bacon pre-cooked. You can add, really however much bacon you want. I probably wouldn't do more than a whole pack of bacon, but I'm going to do about half a pack of bacon. Maybe a tiny bit over. We'll see. We will see how it goes. Also, another thing. When you're cutting up your jalapenos, you can leave the stem on if you want to. It's edible. Whatever you want. But you can leave in some of the veins and seeds if you want it to be a little extra spicy. But I would recommend wearing gloves while dealing with jalapenos. If you don't, it can make your fingers burn real bad. I've had that happen before. You gotta be really careful not to touch your face because it burns for a long time. Alright, so we're just gonna mix this all together. Just gonna use a fork. The more room temperature your cream cheese is, the easier this is going to be. So if you want, you can leave it out for like an hour or so before you start this, or just take the cream cheese, leave it in the wrapper and run it under some warm water for a minute, or just in a bowl of warm water so that it'll be softer. It up real good. And if you want to, you can add salt and pepper to this, but the bacon's already really salty, so do what suits you, I guess. Alright, and then I take a cookie sheet and I just have parchment paper over it. And then you're just gonna take your jalapenos and fill them up with some of this filling. And what you barking at, girl? You wanna start being scarce with the filling just in case. You want to make sure all of them get some. but you can always go back and add more to them towards the end. As of today, there is 41 days until Halloween. Very exciting, very cool. And 3 days until the... Oh my goodness. Panda, you scared me. 3 days until the first day of fall. Panda. She wants to be outside, but she's just gonna keep barking in the background. She doesn't have to go outside, she just wants to be outside. I just had her out before this. If you don't want to use, or if you're just feeling lazy, you can buy, pre-done bacon. That works too. Whatever kind of bacon. You could even use turkey bacon if you want to. You don't gotta use real bacon. Honestly, if you have some of this left over, I feel like it'd go really good on a bagel. On a toasted bagel? Toasted bagel with this on it? That'd be good. I think this would go really good with probably some Gouda, smoked cheese. I'm all about smoked cheeses, but I just used sharp cheddar for this because that's what I had. Use whatever. Getting there. Okay, and one last thing. You're just gonna put some bacon on each of the pieces, and then you can throw it into the oven for about 15 minutes. Some people like them a little more crispy, some people like them a little more soft. The longer you cook them, the softer they're gonna get. The shorter you cook them, they're still gonna have a little crunch to the pepper. Alright, now that they all have their bacon on them, into the oven for 15 minutes. Alrighty, so I cooked these the whole 15 minutes, and then I pulled them out and just let them sit to cool. Turned out very nice. I'll show you.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Now these are really spicy. Spicy but delicious. These would go really good dipped in some ranch, maybe even sour cream. I know some people like jalapeno poppers and jelly, so you could try this too. I'm not entirely sure how great that'd be without it having the breading, but I still think it'd be worth a shot. It's pretty spicy. Sometimes you'll get them and they're not that spicy because jalapeno is very in spiciness. Whew. That one was pretty spicy. And I mean, really, if you want it spicier, you can use spicy cheese in there too. Throw some extra chili flakes. Leave the insides of the jalapenos. Probably light you up. Anyways, I think that is all for this episode of Back to the Kitchen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. So spicy.